Loren Brovarnik and Elizabeth Libby Pothast's once friendly bond hit a rough patch on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? And a surprising cast member may be to blame. Loren Brovarnik has been a fan favorite since her debut on 90 Day Fiancé with husband Alexei. Their journey through the franchise has highlighted real struggles, from cross-cultural marriage to parenting. In After the 90 Days, Loren even considered relocating to Israel with her kids, showing her deep commitment to Alexei's heritage and values. Elizabeth Pothast's story on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9 is focused on her relationship with Andrei Castrovet and their family's future. When Andrei proposed moving to Moldova, Elizabeth was open to the idea. However, Loren criticized her decision despite planning a similar move herself, which caused tension and confusion among fans. This disagreement sparked a noticeable rift between the former friends. The contrast between Loren's plans and her reaction to Elizabeth's echoed larger debates in the 90 Day Fiancé fandom. As both women face big life choices in Season 9, their friendship appears strained under the weight of their different decisions, and someone is widening the rift between them. Loren strongly criticized Elizabeth and Andrei's plan to move to Moldova with their children. She argued Andrei was ignoring Elizabeth's feelings and imposing his own agenda, calling the relocation decision unfair and emotionally risky for the family. Elizabeth admitted fear but felt obligated to comply due to her husband's past sacrifices. The disagreement escalated during Loren's housewarming party, where she questioned Andrei's motives and living conditions in Moldova. Internal tensions led to a heated dinner scene with cast members debating gender roles, motherhood, and controlling behavior. Loren emphasized that a mother's well-being directly impacts her children's future stability. During the tense dinner, Loren's close friend Noga also stepped in, defending Loren's concerns and calling out Andrei's controlling attitude. Noga questioned Andrei's decision-making and pushed back when he dismissed Loren's worries. Her involvement added fuel to the argument, intensifying the drama and deepening the divide between the two couples on Happily Ever After. Loren invited Noga over to sage her house after the debacle that took place over Andrei. She also felt that Noga was very out of character. She had never seen her friend behave like that before, and she'd been friends with Noga longer than Elizabeth. Loren apologized to her best friend for not defending her. Noga believed that something about the way Andrei was speaking to Loren had triggered her. Noga admitted she was very ashamed of how she behaved. Loren believed that Andrei was very stoic and old-fashioned, and Noga wished that Andrei had been more considerate of others in his surroundings. Loren and Noga agreed that Andrei was misogynistic because they felt like Andrei thought of himself as superior to women. Being a man, 90 Day Fiancé star Loren didn't want the incident to interfere with their friendship. She had been friends with Elizabeth for a few years, and it had put her in a tough spot. She wanted to keep the peace and knew that Elizabeth would need her support when she made the move to Moldova. Loren noticed that Elizabeth didn't tend to stand up to Andrei, and she needed an advocate. Loren wanted to have a girls' night out since Elizabeth and her family were in Miami for the weekend before they left for Moldova. Loren relayed Noga's apology to Elizabeth. She told Elizabeth she was sorry it happened and admitted she wanted to be friends with Elizabeth as well as Noga. However, Elizabeth told the producers that an apology means nothing if the person repeats their behavior. Instead of being positive about Elizabeth's upcoming trip, Loren was still trying to talk her out of it. She wanted to respect her husband and believed that Andrei was choosing to do what was right for her family. Loren had no business trying to question Andrei's decision, and as Yara pointed out, there was a chance that Elizabeth would like to live in Moldova, and, if not, she could live in any nearby European country. It looks like Elizabeth appreciated Yara's reasonable advice and the space she was giving Elizabeth in their friendship. Elizabeth is still following Yara on Instagram but isn't following Loren. Meanwhile, Loren, too, seems to have unfollowed Elizabeth, suggesting that all is not well among the cast members since they filmed 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After.